In 2014, Arctic Cat introduces the new CTec2 two-stroke engine, and along with it, a revolutionary new engine oil. Arctic Cat Engineering began design of this new engine over 4 years ago.
The Arctic Cat CTec2 engine has some specific requirements that need a specific oil formulation.
Arctic Cat engineers immediately got together with the chemical engineers to start development of an oil that would meet viscosity and other requirements of this new engine design.
The oil is developed at the same time that the engine is, so when there's changes or modifications to that engine, our Arctic Cat engineers work with the chemical engineers to make that change in the oil as well.
In the lab, dozens of oil samples were formulated and key physical characteristics defined and verified. From there, Arctic Cat Engineering developed a series of bench and dyno tests to validate engine oil performance. At the conclusion of every test, the engines were disassembled and meticulously inspected and rated. Results were evaluated, and an engine oil candidate was submitted for field testing. Over 250,000 miles of real-world field testing were conducted, followed by full engine teardown and evaluation, which resulted in further development of the oil until the final formulation was perfected. After which, 2 more full years of vigorous field testing validated that the ultimate new two-stroke formula was ready.
This oil is the only oil specifically formulated for the Arctic Cat CTec engine.
This new oil provides a lighter viscosity with ideal cold temperature performance properties not found in other oils.
In a cold start situation, it's important that that oil flows to the engine parts. If it doesn't, you're going to see more wear on that engine. This oil will flow at 40 below.
This test shows the CTec2 synthetic oil and aftermarket competitors at equal sub-zero temperatures. It's easy to see which oil flows faster. The CTec2 engine is designed to use significantly less oil and has unique lubricating characteristics and oil delivery requiring this special viscosity.
Fuel-oil ratio numbers dramatically improved on our new 600 because of our electronic oil pump. A typical fuel oil ratio on our previous 600, you might see ratios in the 40 to 45 to 1 area. That was pretty standard. This engine, we're in the 65 to 1 ratios. The dramatic improvement in oil consumption. Obviously, as engines become more efficient, there's more heat. Bearings become more difficult to lubricate. There's durability issues. Also, piston rings become more difficult to lubricate. We're able to not only deliver the fuel in an efficient way, get it where it needs to be as quick as we can, but in the process, lubricate components that otherwise are suspect for durability issues because they can't be lubricated.
With this lighter viscosity requirement to properly deliver the oil to needed areas in the engine, it made all other critical two-stroke oil characteristics more challenging. But we were able to fully deliver all of them. Outstanding wear protection from the full synthetic formula. Excellent detergency to keep engine components and exhaust valves clean. Very low smoke and smell, and the easiest cold starting oil in the industry. What does all of this mean for you? You have the latest engine technology in the Arctic Cat CTec2 engine, and you have the ultimate oil to protect it and meet its unique requirements. The CTec2 will use nearly half the oil of a standard two-stroke engine. CTec2 synthetic oil is the only oil Arctic Cat recommends for this engine. Numerous other oil formulas were tested, including leading aftermarket products, and none met the requirements.
The aftermarket, they don't test the oil to near the rigid standards that we use. They don't put the miles on, they don't put the hours on, they don't have an engineering department, a motor engineering department to pull these engines apart and look at them with the knowledge that we have in our engineering department. They come up with one oil that they say will work for any engine out there, and that simply isn't true.
CTec2 synthetic oil comes in the snowmobile industry's first convenient flexible pouch for easy pouring, easy storage, and less waste. Arctic Cat CTec2 synthetic oil is the ultimate new engine oil formula, providing essential protection and performance, the easiest cold starting, and low smoke and smell. It is the only oil approved for the CTec2 engine and has been tested and approved for use in all other Arctic Cat two-stroke engines.